What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're doing a Multiversus Season 4 tier list. Now keep in mind that when I say we're making a tier list, I'm pretty much making a ones tier list, so I'm not really including their strengths in 2v2s unless I'm specifically saying, oh, this is why they belong here because they're good in 2s. So we're starting off with Arya. Arya, I don't think she's ever been bad, so I'm gonna just put her in A tier. Don't get me wrong, she's definitely S tier. I would say she's probably low A tier, or no, low S tier, high A tier, because she's always just been one of those punishing machines where, you know, you can get reads, you get combos. She has a lot of hit stun on certain abilities, and yeah, I think she's just overall pretty strong, and she hasn't really ever been bad. So, and now Batman. All right, if I were to say Batman, he's probably maybe low A tier, middle of B tier right now. I haven't really seen them cook too crazy. I mean, I know there's the Batman mains out here who are actually pretty strong, and they got different combos, you know, like they're different, man. They're different. But overall, I'd say, you know, the general population playing Batman, I'd say probably a B tier. Pretty standard combos. All right, now we're gonna go to Bugs. Bugs, I'd say he's an A tier. He's pretty strong. Still has his combos. Personally though, I've never really faced a Bugs Bunny that I've been like, oh my gosh, this character is like unstoppable. I don't know if it's maybe because I play Morty and I have a lot of different ways to counter certain abilities that they do. From a Morty's perspective, I think Bugs Bunny he's kind of whatever, but he's still strong, you know. He's a pretty fun matchup if anything. Finn. What do you guys think? Where do you guys think I'm putting Finn? Let me know, guys. I'm actually going to put him in A tier. So strong, bro. This character is ridiculous. And I mean, honestly though, these nerfs that they gave him this last patch, they were actually pretty nice. I mean, for everyone else playing against him, he doesn't feel like as much of a zero to death machine, but somehow guys, everyone always finds a way to get zero to death combo with Finn after every patch. Like, I don't know, man, like everyone just optimizes his character pretty crazy. He's really strong against anyone with projectiles, but I think the way that they made him now with the whiff on his abilities, actually, like they're good, you know, like it feels good to play against them. You don't feel punished for making them mess up an attack or whiff an attack. So it feels pretty good to play against Finns compared to the last like season or two where they just zero to death, touch death, everything, man. You just couldn't unless you DI'd correctly every single time. Now I will say Finn does have a lot of good reading tools now, and I respect it completely. All right, guys, we're putting Garnet in B tier, and the reason I put her in B tier is because she's actually not too bad, but she's also not the greatest character on this list. I think she is a sleeper pick though. I won't even lie, guys. Like, Garnet has some really nice combos, and like I said, I think she's a sleeper pick specifically because of her zero whiff on her aerials. Like, I just feel like it's so strong being able to you know, combo in the air, or not even just combo, just, you know, you can fish for them and have like no punishment. So that's something that makes her really good, actually. All right, Harley, there's no way around it. S tier. This character is busted.
Saved.
Honestly, I would put Arya in A tier or S tier actually, but for now I'm gonna keep her in A tier, top of A tier. And some can even argue that Bugs is an S tier as well, but for S tier it's more like top 5. So I'm gonna put in top 5 instead of S tier. All these characters up here still really good, but yeah. Now Jake, I'm putting him B tier. He seems very one-dimensional right now. I mean, he's been a problem in my opinion for quite some time. I just feel like, don't get me wrong, this character isn't like crazy or anything. I just feel like he's like how Banana Guard was or Shaggy was a couple of seasons ago, where they were just, you know, spamming kicks all the time, or just stuff like that, man. Like this character, I feel like the only thing they're really good for is spamming the air neutral into air special, I think it is. And they're just side air machines, man. Like they just fish for those two abilities. That's all it really feels like. I fucked that. Bro, damn. I mean, if I put Jake anywhere, it has to be in B tier, and the reason for that is because I feel like he is one of those characters that are gimmicky, because I really haven't played against one that's like a Jake that's too good, but the ones that I have played against, it seems like their main combo is spamming the aerial neutral into aerial special. And other than that, I mean, I'm always seeing them fishing for the side airs, but I think it's just the way that this guy's kit is, and it's not the worst kit. It's just very boring in my opinion. Rain Dog is a sleeper pick as well. I'm gonna put him right above Garnet. This guy also has a lot of hit stun on, I think it's his special or his side attack or whatever. I've seen some pretty nasty combos with Rain Dog, and he's, like I said, he's a sleeper pick. People used to really hate on him for being just a random character, you know, OC as some might call it. But when they made this character, they made sure that they represented player first games, because this character actually has a lot of sauce. But like, I feel like he's one of those characters that anyone can pick him up and do decently with, but they also have a high skill ceiling, in the sense that if you're playing him at a higher level, you can still optimize your character and do really good into specific or even most matchups. Now we got the Hungry Man himself. Hungry Man. I don't even know, man. I always see people complaining about Shaggy, bro. Like, character is pretty strong. I haven't versed any good ones in a long time. I'm gonna put him in A tier. Steven, man, this character is a D tier, bro. Like, nobody plays this character. He's just like Jake. I'm gonna put him in C tier. If you guys want to argue with me on that, let me know why. But I think Steven's low-key just a C tier. And the only reason I'm saying he's a C tier is because the way that most players play this character are either they put their shield on the side of the map and then they just camp there until they have their cooldowns back, or another thing that I see a lot of them do is just spam the bubble shield that it like grows into thorns or something. I don't really know how to explain it. Don't get me wrong, he has some combos, but like I said, he's pretty gimmicky. Yeah, Superman, I'll put Superman above Garnet, but he's pretty strong. A lot of characters can deal with him pretty nicely. He's a pain in the ass for others, like projectile characters, but to be fair, I mean, the Frost Breath is actually not as like OP as it was before. So he's one of those characters that you can be good with him, but he's kind of just like whatever, you know. He's your standard character, your standard fighting character. Tom and Jerry, definitely a top. I wouldn't even say top 5, definitely top 10 for sure. This character is definitely good. They nerfed him a lot, but I'd say he's still just as strong. The amount of hit stun you can get with the up tilt, dude, like you might as well just like uninstall and reinstall. By the time you come back, you're still getting hit stun, bro. Like, you just can't move. And his combos with the new perks of static and fire perk, man, you're say goodbye to your health bar with one combo. Just say goodbye. That's all I gotta say, guys. That's it. Wonder Woman, definitely easily top 5. There's no way around it. Her combos are pretty much a given, especially with the lasso. So strong. Has cleanse, like 3 abilities with shields. She's very strong. Like her abilities in the air are, like I said, kind of like Garnet's, where it has like no whiff. At least her neutral attack in the air. She has pretty good kill options. She's not like tied down to like one specific ability. Yeah. Now that they nerfed Velma, well, technically they kind of buffed her, but they nerfed her mystery machine. I'd say she's probably C tier or even D tier, honestly. Like, this character is just no fun to play. The people that play her, they literally just run from one side of the map to the other side of the map, and when they're off cooldown, they just keep on doing it, man. They just keep on running back and forth. But I will say this character has like 0 sauce, bro. It's so boring to play against them. Taz, I will put Taz in. He's definitely either a low B tier, high C tier. He's kind of like whatever. He has some decent combos, but I mean most Taz players play very similar. Very obnoxious with their tornadoes, but very easily punishable. At least with Morty. With Morty, I guess there's a couple of different ways you can punish a Taz, but I'm not really sure how this matchup is with other characters. So overall, in terms of Morty matchup, Taz really isn't the worst character. And most of these characters, by the way, guys, I'm actually thinking with an unbiased opinion. Yeah, guys, so like I said, this is just a straight up tier list. It's not like a matchup tier list, a Morty matchup tier list, but like I said, against Taz, Morty is not the worst character. So moving on to Iron Giant, this character is probably low B tier, honestly. He's not really all that crazy. And in my last tier list video, which was, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago or 1 month ago, I did put Jake in C tier. But like I said, guys, he definitely came up a little bit once they buffed him slightly. But he's still just as, in my opinion, as boring as he was before. LeBron. I would put him in B tier, but I haven't really played against any crazy good LeBrons in a long time. Who knows? Maybe he's a sleeper, bro. Like I haven't played against any good ones, so I'll put him in high C tier, low B tier. If there was a B plus tier or a C plus tier, he would be like right there, bro. Like he's right here. Now as for Morty, my boy Morty, he's in the middle of B tier, bro. Like he's really not that bad. He just has the lack of kill power. He's still very strong, but he just can't kill, bro. Like good luck getting killed with your grenade at like 200, bro. Like please buff him, please. In all seriousness, guys, Morty, he's really, like, as much as I like to hate on him sometimes, this character really isn't that bad. He's very strong still. He has a lot of good matchups as well. The only, like I said, the real downside to this character is he just can't kill, bro. Rick, right now, he is definitely top 5. There's no way around it. He's probably below Harley or above Harley, honestly. Like, this guy is ridiculous right now. And honestly, I like it because for a while, Rick was just kind of a sleeper in the shadows. So now he's in the spotlight, man. He's actually out here. I enjoy his playstyle. I like the way that you can mix up with his portals. And I think a lot more characters in the future should be in that kind of level, if you understand what I mean. Gizmo, I put Gizmo in the like B tier, bro, like middle of B tier. He's whatever. I don't really have much to say about Gizmo, but he's easier to get kills with than Morty, so I'll actually put him above Morty right now. Stripe is a sleeper. There's no way around it. This character, the people who gatekeep him, they do it for a reason, and there's nobody that plays Stripe except for like the 5 people who do. And those 5 people who do know how to read and just optimize this character to like a new level, bro. Like Stripe is one of those characters that have a huge high skill ceiling and they're super rewarding if you learn how to play them. But as for the average player, they'll just kind of be like Batman in that way. Like you can do decent with Stripe as an average player, but the people who know the nooks and crannies, every little detail about this character are crazy, bro. Like they won't even let you move. Black Adam, I don't know, man. He's kind of been falling off, man. Like when the game came back, this character was definitely top 10 for sure. But now I'd say he's probably middle of B tier, or even we'll put him like right here, bro. Right here. Marvin, bro, this character is useless, bro. It just yeah, like no offense to Marvin, bro. Like he could be a C tier, bro. Like he could be, but this guy needs like a whole revamp, man. Like not even a rework, just they need to make his abilities completely different. Pretty sure his ship is like his only actual kill option. Don't get me wrong, as a projectile spammer, Marvins are pretty good. Like at least in 2s, you know, like you can sit back and as long as you can get defended, you can put in that work. But in a 1s sense, man, this character, he's kind of butt. I don't know, man. He has like one combo and it's just like using your button like 3 times in a row. I wish Marvin had more. I want this character to be more relevant than he is now because I really never play against Marvins. Like I said, I really do want him to be shining a little bit because this guy needs some attention, some love, just like all these other characters. and I think he's one of these characters that definitely need some type of some kind of a change. Joker, oh Joker, not as OP as season like 2 or whatever when he was just able to touch a death. Middle of B tier. He's not bad. He has some pretty nice unique mechanics to his kit. People are optimizing him almost all the time, especially with how they always change this guy's kit. He has a lot of combos right now. He actually does have, I think, maybe 1 or 2 touch of death combos, or just like 0 to like 80 or 90 damage off of like 1 read. What is it called? A tech read. That's like free stock pretty much. Now, a little bit personal bias here, but I freaking hate that random explosive card, bro. Like, you don't know how many times I've lost against the Joker just to them throwing a random tracking explosive card that kills me at like 100. Banana Guard, I'd say he fell off, bro. Banana Guard fell off. I don't know if he's still able to do that 0 to death, but I mean, if you guys have seen season 3, J Mafia, he literally was able to do the same combo 3 times in a row, bro, on a tournament. And I think he actually won the tournament because of that. It was like so corny, bro. Like, no offense to J Mafia, he's a goat, and this guy is incredible, but the character at the time was really ridiculous. He was strong for a while. For, I would say, maybe by the end of season 3 and even a little bit going into season 4, this character was actually maybe A tier or B tier. Jason, I would say Jason's probably high B tier, man. He's one of those very high skill. As much as I like to hate on him, a lot of characters can combo him out of this world. Yeah, Jason's very strong, guys. He has a lot of power to his attacks. They send you flying. The only downside is his height or weight, whatever you want to call it, his size. Agent Smith, this guy is like bottom, just D tier, like 0. Just like, if there was a tier under D tier, this guy would be right down here, bro. Like, he's get out of here. He's actually still, I'd say he's probably still top 5, like, for sure. There's no way around it. This character is wild. They nerfed him a lot, so he's not as strong. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put him top of A tier. Top of A tier. I don't know how good he is after the nerfs. Yeah, I think they even changed his animation because it was just too strong. Now Samurai Jack, he's probably right above. Actually, nah, bro. Like, this character is, he's literally like mid, bro. He's so mid. Don't get me wrong, good characters or good players can definitely capitalize and optimize this guy's kit, especially with reads. He's a read machine for sure. He's just one of those characters that if you play him casually, you can do good, but to play him in a higher, a higher bracket takes a lot more effort to optimize. Now Beetlejuice, I'm gonna put Beetlejuice in. Actually, I'm gonna put him in, like, he's a sleeper, bro. I won't even lie. This character is a sleeper pick. Like Stripe, kind of. He's one of those characters where if you play him and you know every little nook and cranny in like every matchup, how to respond to people's DIs, this character actually has a lot of kill potential, kill power, and yeah, guys, like that's just how it is, man. This character is pretty powerful. Or yeah, I think he plays more like a bruiser than an assassin, but that's just my hot take. I think he's really fun though, nonetheless. Nubia, she's probably low B tier, high C tier. Powerpuff Girls, I haven't played against them in a while, but I will put her in, or them at least. My bad. I'll put them in. Actually, I'll put them in A tier, like right next to Finn. They're still really strong. I don't think they're as OP as they were before. And now for Raven, guys, Raven belongs in high A tier. She's like actually kind of criminal, bro. Like, the amount of time I've literally died to an up air at like 60 damage as Morty, and it was because she had rage mode. It's abuse, bro. Like, it's a better version of Shaggy's rage, except it's not tied down to one ability. It's literally her whole entire kit, and the fact that you can get a perk to activate it even sooner is ridiculous. I think they need to tone it down. She also has like 0 whiff, so as much as I'd love to put her in A tier, she's actually probably top 5 right now. She's not as easy as like maybe all the other characters to learn, but those who do learn her, she has combo potential, and it's like I said, man, this character has pretty hard to punish her when she uses the zero whiff moves. Her air neutral has like none. It's literally just Wonder Woman's. Her side air, it can kill you at like 60, bro. Her up air also can kill you at 60. She has a lot of defensive options. Shields, she can destroy projectiles with like 80% of her kit. Overall, she's actually a sleeper, top tier. Not even sleeper, bro. She's crazy right now. It's just a lot of people are playing her, so not everyone has the sauce. She's definitely top 5 in my eyes. All right, now for the last character that belongs in top 5. Who do you guys think I'm gonna put as the contender for the top 5? Because if I'm looking at this tier list right now, it's a clear-cut sign. There's only one here that belongs in the top 5 that is not currently on this list right now. Give you guys a couple seconds to think. All right. So let me know in the comments, guys. Who do you think I put as the last top 5 character? All right, bro. It's my boy Marvin. Of course, it's got to be my boy Marvin, bro. Like, come on. There's no one else that can combo as good as him. All right, real talk though. I think it's definitely Agent Smith. This is interchangeable. I'd say Agent Smith or even Arya belongs up here in top 5. If there was top 6, Arya would be up here. But definitely, very strong character nonetheless. Even though, like I said, he's probably not as relevant as he was because of the nerfs, he's still up there and he still belongs, I'd say, in the top 5. And like I said, Arya also, she's just one of those characters that I don't think has ever been bad. The only thing that's really holding her back, I'd say, is her weight. You can kill her really easily, maybe at like 90, 80 if you're lucky. Or if you're Jason, you know, you can just kill him at like 60 with an up air or up special. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be this tier list. Let me know, guys, how or what you guys think about my tier list. If you guys disagree with certain characters or agree, leave a comment and let me know, guys. So guys, with that being said, that's gonna be the end of this tier list. Yeah, guys, as it stands, I think a lot of these characters need some issue changes, you know, some little balancing issues. Like, for example, Harley, she shouldn't be able to Sair into Sair. I think a big problem with Rick right now is actually how strong he is compared to others with the Airwalker perk. Like, not everyone has the same potential that he has. I respect them. They're pretty fun to do. I say they take a little bit of skill to actually master. Other than those little caveats, all of these characters have their own little things that need to be addressed. The game is not doing too bad. It's pretty fun. And like I said, in the future, this game is going to be worth a lot more as they get better with time. Another thing, who do you guys think is going to be in season 5? What characters do you think are going to make the new roster? So with that being said, that's going to be the end of this one. If you enjoyed, drop a like, and if you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me, guys. Please, I'm begging you, help us grow the channel. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.